Animation, animation, animation. Now, if you've been on the channel for any decently amount of period of time, you can already tell on my whole channel page I love animation, regardless of whether it would be Western animation with all these cartoons or animated films over here, or as well as in the East where we have all these animes and animated movies and whatever the case may be. It was always just something that was interesting to me ever since I was a kid. Obviously, starting off with the classics that was on either Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, whether it be your Hey Arnold's, your Chowders, your Flapjacks. I mean, actually, I'm rewatching Flapjack and Chowder, and it's still, I remember it even from when I was a child. Golden Kid Next Door, whatever you think of it, it was there for me. It was the mostly Western animation, but then it was also the combination of also Toonami at the same time. Toonami was also another really big help for me to like really love and appreciate animation, as well as why I like it so much, where he had the likes of all the classics like Cowboy Bebop, you had Naruto, pretty sure Bleach was on there, Sema Champloo, Inuyasha, and Fooly Cooly. And it just feels like it became my preference ever since a kid, because it felt like you were able to do so many unthinkable or unimaginable things that you can't really do in live action, and you can do it in animation where it feels more free, it feels more from the mind onto a sheet of paper, or at least bare minimum it's a lot more easier or a lot more digestible for the mind to enter the paper of animation than it would be to like have it all live action and all this grandiose things happening. And don't get me wrong, I still love live action and watch so many things that is live action, even though they would have like some like type of animation in there of some sorts, like FX, or they just have some special effects in there, because they don't really use any more of practical effects anymore, which is also sort of really sad, and is also a subject to be talked about on its own type of day or type of time. But yeah, when it's like practical effects and it's done completely right and well, the blood, sweat, and tears are put into what is happening, then you will get your money's worth when it comes to practical effects. But I guess it takes too much time and too much money and too much, I guess, effort for people to really have special effects. But anyways, I digress. I guess we'll really maybe want to, I guess, talk about animation again and have like just a quick small dialogue about it, is probably because I've seen the iconic movie we all know love. If you've seen it, you've seen it. Across the Spider-Verse. That shit was something. I'm not going to tell you what it was now. I'll tell you it was something, because I do plan on doing a review soon, and that's also going to probably come out maybe in the next few days. At least I'll try to hurry up and post that out. But anyways, yeah, I watched that movie, and certain feelings came out, whether they may be good or bad, but only time will tell. But again, going back on topic, I don't know what it is. I guess it's like the more money I guess you throw at something or a project, that the more like better it will become, which is pretty obvious for most people. But I just feel like when it comes to the money being thrown for like an animation project, and it's like a movie, especially from the last like full movies I have seen, I feel like it just amplifies everything that's like going on, or what you would normally see, I guess, in a normal cartoon show. Because again, even though animation is my favorite and I do still really love and enjoy animation, there's also been times where you have beautiful, really good movies, like maybe, for example, right, Kung Fu Panda, and then like you might have the Kung Fu Panda show where like it looks like complete, like not completely different, but like it looks like a cheaper version a little bit. Like it doesn't look that bad, but like it just doesn't look as great or as amazing as it did before in a movie type of version. And probably maybe the story or the dialogue is still pretty good in the show, but like would I probably give it a chance? Maybe. Probably not. Possibly. Not the point. Then there's also been countless times where they try to, I guess, recreate whatever was going on maybe in an animation or animated project to make it live action, and we all know how that goes. It doesn't, 9 out of 10, it just does not go well, or it's like maybe like possibly decent. I can't really think of that many like decent ones, but most of them, like i.e. Dragon Ball Evolution, pretty bad. That shit is fucking terrible. And the only, I guess maybe the only one I'm maybe trying to look forward to, or maybe try to draw hope for specifically, is maybe the One Piece one. I'm trying to like have some type of decent type of hope for the One Piece one that's coming to Netflix. That's gonna be live action. And the only reason probably why is because Oda is like a little bit in depth in it, and he's helping along the way. So that should have really helped. I'm assuming most of the time they don't really have the actual person there, or the person that's done all the hard work and everything, that's been through all the mud there to help out. But this video is more or less just for me to probably just talk about animation, just how much I really like it. Again, the fire that was set upon me from Across the Spider-Verse to really just have a small little dialogue and conversation before the review eventually comes out. So other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.